Greetings! So in today's video, I want to go through a set of brushes that was sent to me recently. These brushes are from Fuumuui, and it's a set of 8 brushes made of synthetic squirrel hair. So in this set, you get 5 pointed round, 2 flats, and one that is more of a cat's tongue or oval point to the brush. As you can see, the brushes came in nicely packaged in a box with some plastic wrappers around them. The round brushes also had the plastic tubing to protect the tip. Now I unpacked all the brushes and I took a first look at them. They look really nice. I spotted a couple of hairs that were bent, but when it's just a couple of hairs like that, I don't really bother and I just cut them off. So what I will do first is I will go wash these brushes because they have a glue in the tip to help keep its shape. So I'll go wash them off, and once they're washed off, I'll take a second look at them, and if need be, I'll trim unruly hairs. So I will go through all the brushes and do a couple of strokes with them just to test them out, and you'll be able to see with me how they perform. I'm gonna start with the round brushes, and I'm gonna start with the largest one, which is a size 14 round brush. I was able to go from a super fine line to a really nice, juicy, thick line with this brush. It behaved in a way that I personally really like. Not too soft, but not too springy either. It kept its shape well. You know, sometimes when you have squirrel hair, when it's wet, it will bend out of shape and that's it. You know, no spring whatsoever, but this one was rather nice. Then I tried the size 12 round, and again, another really nice brush. I liked how I was able to start with a super fine line from the tip, and then when you press on the brush, it becomes nice and thick, and then when you lift the brush, you can go back to this thinness. Then it was the size 8 round. These 5 are all rounds, so what I expect is to have the same kind of stroke where you can start really fine, go thick, and go back to fine. And again, this one gave me that, just a bit smaller. Then it was the size 4 round, and again, great performance from this brush. And the last one is the size 0 round, which was also really nice. I think this is a great assortment of sizes for round brushes. You have a small one for details, and you can go up in size depending on what you need to paint or how big you're painting. Then I tried the 2 flats. I started with the big one, the 16. I like flats. They make for really expressive lines, and this one did deliver that. So if you use it on the broad side, you can get a really thick stroke. But then if you turn it to the thin side, well, you can get a really, really nice thin line. And then you can go anywhere in between depending on how you angle your brush. I followed up with the flat in size 8. Same kind of performance, but in a smaller brush. So a nice broad stroke with the flat side, a nice thin stroke with the thin side. And you can get a really interesting variation when you move the brush around during a stroke. The last one was the cat's tongue or oval brush. Now this one I thought was a bit odd in its shape, in the sense that it's indeed shaped like an oval, but the way the airs come up at the tip, it's kind of a bit square. I don't know if that's intentional or not. It's somewhat of an unusual shape, but I haven't used a lot of cat's tongue brushes yet. Since the tip is a bit flat, when you try to make a stroke with it on the broad side, it starts a bit big and flat. But then you can get some interesting thickness when you push on the brush, and then it goes back to a thinner stroke, but not as thin as you would get with like a pointed brush because of this sort of square tip. So that's this set of brushes overall. What I do think of all of these is that they're really nice. I especially love the pointed round brushes. That's the shape of brush that I use the most personally for when I'm painting with watercolor. So I wanted to feature this product because I think it's great that this product is available. It's made of synthetic hair, so that's always a plus, and it's quite affordable at the time of me making this video as it's on sale, and you get a lot of really nice brushes at a very low price. I'll have all the links and all the info about this set in the description. Please check it out if you're interested, and thank you very much for watching this video. See ya in the next one. Bye!